Welcome. Generating sequence. You're listening to
With the Black Ops 4 being the talk of the town at the moment, we delve into what we know so far and break it down bit by bit and see exactly what Black Ops 4 might have in store for us all. Hello gamers and welcome to the Dencast, obviously talking all things gaming from right here in the Den in Melbourne, Australia, to you, wherever in the world you may be. My name is Anthony D and it is a pleasure to have you listening today. If you're back for round 2 from our first episode that I did not that long ago, welcome back, pleasure to have you here again. And if you're new, welcome, quite simply. Look, today things are going to be done a little bit differently. I wanted to do a special Black Ops 4 edition. Purely based on, obviously, the reveal just came out within the last 24 to 48 hours. So, with a game as big as Call of Duty, I think Black Ops 4 needs a little bit of its own space. So, thank you for tuning in, and I think without further ado, let's get talking some Black Ops 4. Now, joining me in today's podcast, I have a long-time good friend of mine, actually, and a big Call of Duty fan, Mr. Daniel Cesana. How are you going?
Good, Anthony. How are you?
Good, mate. Good. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
I know how excited you must be with the Black Ops 4 release.
Absolutely. I was watching the reveal conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing. Looks like they've thought long and hard. Apparently 3 years in the making for this game, so...
Have you been playing much Call of Duty at the moment?
Yes, World War II. Been playing quite a bit. But I actually did not even buy Infinite Warfare or Black Ops 3, so I had a bit of a break.
Yeah.
And prior to that, I was smashing Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, a little bit of Ghosts.
World War 3.
You mean World War 2? It's good. It is kind of boring. I'm constantly...
Because when it came out, we went sick. We brought the map packs.
Yeah, it was good when it first came out, but it just got boring very quickly.
I haven't even played the map packs.
Yeah, the map packs is all I play now. The War Machine, the brand new ones that come out just recently. But the problem I'm getting is constantly one bar. I cannot get into a lobby. Very rarely if I get into a good connection.
Is that a Call of Duty thing?
It's because I think no one's playing the game, to be honest.
You reckon?
And it's just
I did see some
people
YouTube,
in New Zealand or... I don't know.
Right. I did when I'm online, I go on YouTube and random videos pop up.
Yeah.
A common thing is why no one's playing World War II anymore.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So hopefully Treyarch can bring the goods back.
Well, apparently they will on October 12th.
Absolutely, yes.
On PC, PS4 and Xbox.
Can't wait.
For all you gamers out there. Now, no campaign.
Well,
are you
sure?
Campaign?
Are you 100%?
I'm pretty certain.
Okay, because I did hear that. And I don't know if it's set in stone, but the only campaign I played was Black Ops 1, really. And I don't play a campaign much, to be honest. I go straight to multiplayer.
Yeah, look, I read a few articles. No campaign seemed to be the common thing.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm like you. I think I played campaign. I think I played the Black Ops campaign.
Yep.
I started the World War II campaign. I never finished it.
I didn't even... Actually, I started 5 minutes of it and then
Yeah, but see, for me... I always actually thought Call of Duty was a multiplayer, made for multiplayers, and the campaign was there as a.
I think they need to focus their time on multiplayer.
It's funny you say that because I thought with no campaign, does this mean they can spend?
Oh, mate, yeah, they know they're in trouble, Call of Duty, so I'm sure.
You really think they're in trouble?
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at Fortnite and whatever other games.
PUBG.
Yeah.
So you reckon with the Blackout new mode that's the reason why campaign's gone, they couldn't go?
Possibly I've heard that the map in the Battle Royale style Blackout is the size of 1,500 Nuketowns. I've heard that it's big.
1,500 Nuketowns?
Yeah, 1,500 Nuketowns.
Right.
So
we'll get into that a bit after. All right, we'll start with multiplayer, I guess, since there's no campaign.
Yep.
Apparently, boots on ground.
Yep. Yes,
So
absolutely. No wall running,
wall running,
no boost
which
jumps.
I hate. I didn't like.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
I played Advanced Warfare, and I was never good at it, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
didn't
that's
like
what let me down. I think I was just crap at it.
Yeah. But
I
I
did
play
notice in the trailer there was a grapple gun.
Yes.
The guy seemed to pull himself to a vehicle.
Yes.
Is that like maybe the new
Possibly.
double? Do you reckon you can grapple up?
Maybe. Interesting.
Like, you know what I mean? Like the double jump, instead of the double jump, it's the big grapple.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything you picked up from that video? I don't know if it was in the... I know it's definitely not in World War II. It was like a cold-blooded thing. The guy put a helmet on.
Yeah, it was like infrared. Thermal, yeah. I think the way they're going about it, they've got all these specialist characters, and each character have their own abilities. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a superhero kind of movie. Like everyone,
really?
I think it's like that. Like they got like more of a medic type of character, more of a
so it's like Battlefield.
I think similar to that. Yeah. They mentioned them on the conference.
Did they say much about kill streaks or anything? Have you noticed?
Nah, not much about kill streaks. I did notice. I'm not 100%. They might be bringing back the AC-130 because I did see a little snippet of the smaller gun because you got three of the three, like, you know, one big one, then and then you got like the gun at the end, the AC-130, and I could have sworn it was that. So they might just a little teaser of the AC-130.
I saw something like this guy put some bomb down and it blew some people up behind an obstacle.
Okay.
Did you notice that? I don't even know what it is. He planted some device and it like vibrated or it blew up.
Okay.
I don't know, somehow. And these guys were hiding behind this, I don't know, these boxes or something, and it kind of killed them.
Okay.
No?
I did see the one where it's at the very end of the teaser. He throws a grenade, it blows up, and then it lets off another grenade. And then it kills another bunch of people.
So even that I missed.
Yeah. Absolutely. You can't.
I saw something about a guy dropped something and it built his barrier in front of him all of a sudden, and then he's shooting through the...
Do you mean like the wires?
I don't know. It was like he was running, and then his wall, like it's like he did something, and his wall appeared in front of him.
Yep.
And he could use it as a...
Was it like like in Modern Warfare 2, how they had those those shields?
No. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Like what was that perk thing called?
Jesus, I can't even remember.
Oh, the name escapes. I know what you're talking about. No, Hardline or something. Was that? Is that no? Anyway, no, it wasn't that. The shield. It was like he was running, and then he dropped some device, and then this wall just built in front of him.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? And he could use that wall as protection.
Okay.
I don't know. No, you didn't notice that either?
No. Well, I did notice. I think it's more at the start of the teaser. It was like a barbed wire kind of fence thing that they put there. I wasn't sure what that's about, but. Yeah, it's funny how we pick up different things, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. That trailer was nuts.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
What I did notice, and this is probably something really crap, I remember with Modern Warfare 2, one of the biggest things I liked was when you shoot down the kill streaks off the choppers and that. The way they would just crash and burn.
Yeah,
and I did notice in this game that one guy takes out with a rocket launcher a chopper and it does this spin in the air. I wonder... Because normally in the Black Ops games, when you shoot a plane, it would just either blow up in midair, or it would disappear off the screen and you hear it blow up. Where I think it's a really nice touch when you're playing the game and you've immersed yourself in it. You shoot down a chopper or someone else shoots down a chopper, and then as you're trying to stay alive, in the background there's...
Is that like a Battlefield? Does Battlefield do that kind of thing?
I don't know. I haven't really played much Battlefield.
But
the chopper would be spinning and spinning and spinning and... Do you know? Do you sort of get what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely.
I don't know. It was something I saw in the trailer. I thought, geez, I hope they do that. Because to me, that made it seem so much more realistic as opposed to just something blowing up like a puff of smoke.
More, cinematic.
Yeah, that's a better way of putting it, actually. I don't know. Any other things from multiplayer that you've... Because nothing really comes to mind for me, but...
I just, like, they were saying that they've spent 3 years in, like, making the game. They've brought the Black Ops 3 fluidity of the game, like the smoothness, and, like, they mentioned that your gun is always up, and even if you're running, your gun's up. It's never down, so you can shoot very quickly. Apparently, they were saying as well, like as of this Call of Duty and previous Call of Duties, the regeneration of health is automatic.
Right.
This one come in, apparently, it's like, when you reload your gun manually.
Yeah.
You actually regenerate your own health manually whenever you want, basically. So if you want to do it mid gunfight, which it's probably sounds a bit ridiculous, but you can actually regen your health.
But maybe mid gunfight, the bullet penetration will probably outdo.
Yeah, it probably will. You probably need to take cover quickly.
It's not like you can keep giving yourself health and standing there like Superman, I guess.
Yeah, so that's what they were saying.
That's interesting. So what you're saying is what your understanding, if you don't do that manual health regen, you're going to stay at that health.
Yes, I think that's what I gathered.
So it's kind of like, say, Fortnite, how you need a bandage up or something.
Exactly right, yeah. So,
right. And in a game like Call of Duty, is that going to, like...
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Like, do you know what I mean? In a fast-paced game.
I
guess so. There's been plenty of gunfights where you damage and you hide behind the wall.
Yeah, so, I don't know. So it's going to definitely change the pace.
It's weird because if you were to hide behind a wall, I know it would never start regenerating straight away.
No, that's right.
So then if you had to manually do it, by the time you press that button, it starts doing whatever it's doing. Would it be the same thing at the end of the day? Like,
probably.
Or is it more of a skill thing? You need to now have the skill to hide health up.
I think so. Or you might have only a limited amount of regens. Maybe only like 2 or 3 per life. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
So then you'll get to a point where you just got to try and stay alive.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I didn't hear that at all. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Well, overall, anyway, looking at that trailer, it looks pretty clean.
Absolutely.
As they all do, though.
Yeah.
Let's just hope the connections are...
Yeah, that's right.
Because that's, I guess, the biggest thing you hear about multiplayer. But it does look futuristic.
Yep.
Not over the top.
Nah,
in my opinion.
It plays... it's like in a time frame between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. So it's futuristic, but not too...
I guess so, because they're not jumping. They're not exosuit jumping, which would be more futuristic.
Yeah.
So, it kind of looks... Yeah, because I don't like when it starts to get into that space agey type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I like Call of Duty as a war game. Like, if I wanted to play something like that, there are plenty of other games that go for that type of feel. Where for me, Call of Duty should be a modern...
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you're going to go in the future, maybe... 10, 15 years, 20, you know what I mean? Instead of going anything too crazy.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, now the other part of Black Ops 4, the Battle Royale.
Yes.
Which seems that like they had no choice but to do it because everybody seems to be moving into Fortnite and PUBG. So it's kind of like if we don't have this in there, it's kind of smart in a way when I think about it because if you get sick of playing Team Deathmatch or Free-for-all and you love Battle Royale, you're staying at Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which is Blackout, I think they're calling it.
Yes, Blackout,
You know, you're not turning it off and playing Fortnite, which I guess...
It's almost like you go from multiplayer to zombies. Now you can go from multiplayer to Blackout to zombies. So.
It's interesting, but now they did say they're going to do it the Call of Duty way. I guess that they would have had to... Like, because PUBG, which I know you haven't played much of, but you played Fortnite.
Yeah.
And for those quickly out there listening, if you haven't really played either, Battle Royales generally are 100 players, either 100 single players or teams of 4 or teams of 2, always equaling up to 100 players. Last man, last team standing, basically. Difference between PUBG and Fortnite, in a nutshell, without getting into specifics, PUBG's got that more... Call of Duty look, the realistic sort of look, let's say, and Fortnite is a bit more cartoony. You build stuff, a bit arcade-ish. Two the same but very different games. So I guess Call of Duty, if they want to break into that market, you've got to be different.
I actually can't wait.
Yeah.
I actually can't wait.
I had a feeling they were going to do it.
Yeah.
But I didn't care for it in a way because I thought, I've played the hell out of PUBG, I've played the hell out of Fortnite. But when I saw that trailer, it kind of made me, I actually got the chills watching it, especially that music. The music was awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I know they've said they're not sure how many players, though,
they're
going to have in a map, which is interesting.
Yep.
Now, you were saying before, what was the map size?
1,500 times Nuketown.
1,500 times Nuketown, which... I don't know. You compare it to Fortnite. How big do you reckon that would be compared to Fortnite? I know you're guessing.
It's hard to compare, but it'll be It'll be big.
It'll be bigger than
Yeah.
Fortnite, you reckon?
I
Because
don't know if
PUBG, Matt, like, this is the yeah, I don't know. Because to me, it's like when they say they don't know, do they want more than 100 players or less? Because if they want less, that tells me the map's
I
not
think
that. Do you know what I mean?
The more players, the more stress on the servers and that, and the host or whoever's. I don't know how.
So you think it's more of that issue as opposed to what is going to make the game?
I think 100 is probably the most they want to go. To be honest.
But why would you want to go less? Like with the map, like if with a big map, would it seem like? I mean, that might be fun.
It's hard to say because it's hard to compare it to Fortnite.
Yeah, I don't know. And with the maps, speaking of the maps, they reckon they're going to add all the best of past maps or snippets of the past maps in there. Now, are they Black Ops only maps? Do you know, or we don't know?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping that they can maybe mix a few.
Because I don't really know.
To...
I thought with the trailer, I understood it was. He did so over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Of Black Ops. This is Black Ops number 4, so really, it's only the last 4 years or 3 years.
Well, yeah.
So does that mean then that they are going to take the snippets of all the other Call of Duty games?
That's hard to say, but
how good would it be if you're running around and all of a sudden you're a little bit in Favela?
Oh
Favela,
my god!
Is,
Oh my god! That would be incredible. That would be absolutely amazing.
That's interesting. That's actually. I think that's pretty cool, actually.
I can almost guarantee they'll have Nuketown, the two houses of Nuketown in there.
Yeah.
And it'll be like, is it Tilted Towers in Fortnite where everyone goes, or that's where it usually ends.
That's interesting. What maps do you think would be if you?
I'm tipping
a Nuketown type of map would be a go-to.
100%. The two houses. You could probably. I think if you go back and look at the trailer, you might be able to spot the two houses.
Really?
It's somewhere in the middle, not quite directly in the middle, but I can almost put my house on.
It's kind of smart in two senses because. One, you'll get fans like ourselves that have played it for years and years and you get a bit of that nostalgia.
Yes.
But then also, in a way, it's smart for them because they don't have to dedicate that much time in creating a new map. They've already got the foundations there and then they make that better, I guess.
Imagine that big, remember Modern Warfare 2, that map, the snow map derailed.
Yeah.
They had that big, kind of house in the middle of the map. Imagine they'd put that, it doesn't have to be snowing, but just like that.
I wonder if they'll have, that's actually funny. Would they have a snowy area? Because that's something that PUBG and Fortnite haven't done. You know what I mean? Like they've got swampy areas and that, but it'll be pretty cool if you're in a snowland.
Yeah, that's it.
Do you know
exactly.
what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's... And another thing, so in Fortnite, you can only run around.
Yep.
In PUBG, you can run around or drive around, and you have to drive around because PUBG is way bigger than Fortnite. So if you're outside of that storm at a far point, you need to jump in a car. You'll never get there by foot, which is something I love about PUBG.
Yep.
Now they're saying PUBG does have sea vehicles as well. I think just one.
Yep.
Like it's just a boat at a lake sort of type of part that surrounds the map a little bit, but they're also saying air vehicles.
Oh, okay. Air vehicles.
Well, in the trailer, it did specify you can get around the map by sea, vehicles, land, or air.
Oh, okay. I didn't pick up that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Which then makes me think it has to be a big map because why would you jump in a chopper to go to the same distance as a vehicle when I think the chopper should be able to cover?
Gee, okay.
Now, that is a bit Battlefieldy.
Yeah, it is.
Which I thought I did play a bit of Battlefield. Did you play You played a bit of Battlefield as well.
A little bit of Bad Company 2, a long time ago.
Did you ever jump into the? It was very hard to maneuver there.
Yeah.
I hope they don't make it that hard. I remember jumping into a plane and be like, I don't even think I could fly the thing. I think I'd crash and burn before I'd really get somewhere pretty far. But Blackout.
Yeah,
I'll be keen to see how good that takes off.
I'm getting that feeling. Because I remember Modern Warfare 2 when it was almost Black Ops 1 time.
You can't half tell you're a Modern Warfare 2 fan.
Yeah, I know. Well, I haven't played for a long time, but that was where it started for me. So, but anyway, I'm getting that feeling back. There's that excitement, do you know what I mean?
Which you didn't have that with Modern Warfare? With World War 2?
Absolutely, nah.
Which I don't think you did.
I didn't have the excitement.
I actually bought the game and then I
Yeah.
I said to you I was playing it and you thought I was
because I hadn't played for a long time before that. But yeah, no, I'm hoping this is the one.
This is giving you a bit of excitement.
Yeah.
Are you a Zombies fan?
I am.
Have you seen much of this Zombies?
Not much. Like, look, when I say I was a Zombies fan, I used to play.
I never
used
really
to
got
get
into
to
Zombies.
level.
When I used to play
40
with
and stuff.
Zombies, you'd be carrying me. I'd be.
Yeah.
You'd be reviving me or something.
But just look, it might bring me back to the.
Well, the way this Zombies looks, it's like this is a campaigny type of thing in a way. There's one map one zombie option that you're sort of set in a Roman Empire.
Okay.
So the way the trailer starts is they look like 5 or 6 people in our time, I guess.
Yep.
It's like they're getting hypnotized or something, and all of a sudden they wake up in the Roman Empire days, and they go into like a Colosseum type of place with axes and swords or whatever they had, and they take it on zombies.
Right.
And then there's another one.
This sounds pretty good.
That is set in the early 1900s. They're like on a Titanic boat. Okay. And there's like a zombie outbreak on this boat.
Right.
And there's another one, which I haven't heard much of.
Jesus.
It could be out there. I probably just missed it. And I guess these have a type of story to them by what I could see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's their... I'm not going to say it's their campaign, but maybe they've just put a bit of extra time into creating a bit of a story
sounds
into
like
zombies.
Yeah.
But...
Because Zombies was... They started Zombies, I'm pretty sure it was World at War. So this is going back like 10 years now. That was... And then they've just made it better and better. But I have to say my favourite Zombies was Black Ops 1, I'd have to say.
Was that the one
Black Ops 2 was...
which was the one in the bus? Was that Black Ops 1?
That was Black Ops 2. I
Ops
wasn't a huge fan of that, to be honest. Like, you get, go to the farm or to whatever.
Yeah. Which Zombies was Black Ops 1 again?
The Kino de Toten, and also if you got the map pack, it was Ascension, and Black Ops Arcade. I don't know if you ever played that. That was awesome.
No.
It was like it's not even it's like a third person, but you're looking at it from the top, like it's top view, and you're kind of controlling your player from the top. It was pretty good.
Yeah, right.
I'm pretty sure that was Black Ops 1, I think. Yeah, Black Ops Arcade.
Okay.
Sorry, Dead Ops Arcade, sorry.
So Zombies, I hardly played Zombies. It was just maybe with you on those odd times, and I'm always dying.
Yeah.
I always found myself like...
Headshots, man,
headshots. We'd start playing, and I felt like I was earning all this money or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'd sometimes look at you guys, and I'm thinking, I've got some good money here. And then, like, say, 10 minutes would go by, and I'd look down, and you guys got all these guns with all this money, and I've still got... I don't know.
The Bowie knife, man. The Bowie knife. That's what you got to get. You got a knife. Every time you knife them, you get 130 points. If you shoot them, I think you get, like... Well, if it's a headshot, maybe 50 points or something. So... Yeah,
I got no idea. Well, I don't know, with Black Ops 4, anything else that comes to mind? Because I think that what we know, I mean, it's still very early days. But...
Yeah. I can't wait. October 12th. Apparently, I've heard people are saying that they're releasing early so they don't...
beta or something?
No, the actual release, October 12th.
Because normally it's November or something.
Yes, correct. It's usually like 8th of November or whatever.
Yeah.
But they reckon it's because they don't want to interfere with Red Dead Redemption. Because that's been... released at the end of the month in October, so they want to get in before that. That's what what people are saying. That's the reason. It's
kind of like when they make blockbuster movies and they try and release them at the cinemas before the others.
Yeah.
To try and cash in on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. So, what was your favourite before we wrap it up? Favourite Call of Duty game?
Well, at the time, like Modern Warfare 2 was my favourite because that's all I wanted to do, just play that game.
Yeah.
But looking
what was your first real getting into the whole... Because obviously it's multiplayer.
Yeah.
That's Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What was your first real multiplayer? Was Modern Warfare 2?
Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
I remember playing on the Xbox first with you.
Yep.
And then I had the PlayStation, then I got it on a PlayStation, then we all got it.
Yeah.
But I was always really bad at it. I was always on, bottom 2 or 3. You were like always on top, killing it. But for me, Black Ops Modern Warfare 2, I think, is the best multiplayer they've had.
Yeah.
But in terms of me and my skill level, I felt finally hit home with me when Black Ops
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah,
Like I always found myself then venturing in that top 3. You know, I'd win games or wouldn't go any bad as, say, third or, always have your bad game.
Yeah.
That's where I started to really, I think, get the whole feeling of online. But then I went really bad, like you said before, Advanced Warfare, and when we got the double jumps and that, I couldn't compete against those guys.
Unless you have a scuff controller.
Yeah, which we got.
Yeah.
When
Just
World
recently.
War 2 came out,
Yeah,
which you don't really need a scuff controller for. Now this one,
not really. Yeah.
this one comes out. There's no double jumps.
Yeah,
So
but still, it's good to jump and shoot at the same time and being able to aim.
no, look, I think it helps to be honest. But it's funny. It really, I guess, if you want to get the true advantage, you need that double jump, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was saying, with all that going on, it kind of lost me a bit. And like yourself, I moved away from it a bit. World War II probably got me back into it. And I think we broke in pretty well. We did play pretty well together.
Yeah.
But no, like you, this one, I think gives you that Modern Warfare 2-y, Black Ops sort of modern day feel.
Yeah.
It looks clean and nice. So no, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Mate, it's been really good having you.
Thank you.
Having a chat today.
It's been a pleasure.
For all and you know what? The pressure was on because you're my very first guest I've ever had.
Thank you.
And out of maybe the 3 listeners I have listening, the pressure was on you to keep them listening.
Okay.
And out of those 3 listeners I have, you and my wife are probably 2 of them. So that one listener, pressure's on for you, mate. But that's good on you. I think you've done a good job.
Thank you.
For all those people listening, though, if they do want to get in touch with you, do you have a Twitter account or something if people want to talk Black Ops with you that you use?
I don't really use Twitter. You can add me on PlayStation, PSN.
Yeah, what's that?
Jizz Brackets.
Jizz Brackets, is that one word?
It is.
Yeah, and Twitter is a no-go at all? Do you have
I've got a Twitter account.
What's
Again,
that?
Jizz Brackets.
Oh,
JIZZBRACKETS. Jizz Brackets.
Perfect.
But I don't really use it, so yeah. YouTube as well, of course. YouTube.
Oh, yeah? What's your YouTube channel?
Jizz Brackets. Exactly the same.
Awesome. And for all you people out there, if you do want to get in touch with us on Twitter, it's at the Dencast. We also live stream on Twitch now from time to time, which I post out on Twitter. So on Twitch, it's the Dencast. It's all one word, no spaces. We're also on YouTube, which is just posting the podcast. That's the Dencast channel on YouTube. Thank you so much again for listening. Daniel, again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
This has been a special edition Black Ops 4 reveal podcast, something a little bit different on only my second episode, but I think we went pretty well.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right, until next time, my Dencasters, thank you for listening and peace out for now.